Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. You see the numbers for him in this first quarter of play, and looking to build on them here as they begin with 1st and 10. Rodgers gonna put it up to get started. That's caught. It's the former Heisman Trophy winner. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, Rodgers. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach.
Got the party started with a touchdown catch on that opening drive, looking to build on it as they begin here with 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. He's inside the 40 to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 90 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, on one sideline, you're a...
Steelers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had an early impact on this game. Sensational start, and you know they're going to be looking his way more as this game goes on. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Steelers. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very... He's already made a big impact on this one. 2 first-half touchdown grabs. See if they continue to go his way. This drive begins. It's 1st and 10. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He's been the go-to guy in this first half already. 3 touchdown receptions as his guys start once more with a 1st and 10. Rodgers on 1st down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Steelers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a 2nd defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whenever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
This one tapped forward on the pop pass.
The wide receiver, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. One final throw before the break. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. He's going to have the first down, and that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blow.
The Steelers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. There's that man again. Another catch. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the fourth. First down for Aaron. Going for it all. He's got it! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 38 yards. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Now a little pop pass. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. It's now 4th down and goal.
Steelers offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
From the gun, Rodgers. On a man left side, it's caught. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Steelers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point.
Green 18. Screen 18.
Throwing, Rodgers. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Now receiver coming around, got the pop pass. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage. On third down, Rodgers. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Hey, take 26.
Now Rodgers. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and 2. Here we go. The master of play action, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The rookie out of Michigan, Mason Graham. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. Their perfect season continues here into the month.
Well, we knew snow was a possibility for this game, and the weather was happy to oblige with a nice layer of white over Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium, and we got more snow on the way. But tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Ravens offense working on a 3-game winning streak as they start play. And the focal point of the offense, as it's been all year, is this man at wide receiver. And you wonder, what can he do for an encore, Charles, after the numbers that he put up a week ago?
That's a great question, because not only was he the talk of the NFL, he talked the entire football world. He had little kids out there begging their parents for his jersey, wanting to be him, and put up those kind of numbers in the backyard. Now, look, I don't think he'll approach what he did last week, but 6 for over 100 yards, I think that's well within reach.
Here's Rodgers. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Hey, pick 26.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Oh, good move. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football.
Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through?
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Rodgers now to throw. That's caught at the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there with his. The Steelers offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play, as borne out by the numbers. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes two to tango. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Rodgers tapping his forward on the jet sweep. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A 7-yard gain. The Steelers first down.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, kind of a quirk in the schedule. These two division rivals didn't see each other much of the year. Their first meeting was just a few weeks ago, back in Week 14. And it's caught inside the 25. And he's going to take it in for us. Home team's offense and their big play wide out, getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. Completes it to Austin. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Throwing is Rodgers. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Rodgers tapping his forward on the jet sweep. Sheds off the tackle. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Rodgers tapping his forward on the jet sweep. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple. Rodgers tapping his forward on the jet sweep. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
That's good.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Had a good move, but only able to work it to the 20-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
No.
To throw is Rodgers. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Steelers are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Rodgers going to shift him around. Rodgers will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. Well, this offense and their wideout headed back onto the field. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Steelers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And now out come the Steelers. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
A loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
24-yard line.
Rodgers looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Rodgers tapping his forward on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Rodgers tapping his forward on the jet sweep. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Called a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Rodgers with a keeper. And he'll get it. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, well, all eyes are on